Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's now almost 10 o'clock in the morning on the 10th of July. As you can see in the background, Bumblebee's on the drive next to me. Yes, it was a neighbour that bought it off me. He's very happy with it. So yeah, it's all going good and strong. It's running and driving beautiful. Now, in Bumblebee's video, I did tell you that I'd already got the second car, which I have. It's just to the right of me now. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. I haven't really done much this week on the channel. I've been doing a lot of admin and bits and pieces for life, really. You know the backstory. I'm not going into it. So yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of that. So I haven't been able to get out and do much, really. So this video, I don't think I'm going to get the repair done for this video. I'm going to have to split it in two. One, because of the weather. Two, I've been busy. But I've also been busy on the third car for the channel. Now, this car, I actually think it's either going to make me or break me, to be honest with you, because it's either going to be a quick fix or it's going to be a bloody expensive one, and we'll find out together. Now, let's turn back to this car, shall we? Everybody does these cars, and I got this one. I actually saved this one from a scrapyard. Now, this is the guy who I bought it from. So if you want to scrap your car in his areas, give him a look, because he's very reliable, very polite, very courteous, and he does a good price. Well, anyway, a customer of mine, well, not customer, a friend of mine, she bought a Corsa with an A-series engine in it, and she got ripped off. The engine was no good. She put all her money into it and couldn't afford to repair it or replace it, so she was going back to the buses. Well, me being me, I went on the marketplace on Facebook and I come across a banger Corsa that had done 38,000 miles. There's a picture of it here if I've still got it. It had done 38,000 miles, one owner from new, full dealer service history. The engine was crisp. But the deceased guy that from the estate that was selling it, every time he took it out, it crashed it. It was an absolute wreck, but the engine was perfect. Well, anyway, I bought this car for £300, dragged it back home, did the engine swap for this woman. Sent her on her way, give her a car back. I didn't film that because I just didn't want it, to be honest with you. But when I was taking the empty shell back to the scrapyard to get rid of it, this car that we're about to show you rocked up on the back of a recovery truck. And as soon as I seen it, I said to the guy, how much are they giving you for that? And it was outside the MR. And he said, they give me 200 quid. I went, I'll give you that for it. And he was like, yeah, but the thing is, where do you want it delivered? And I was like, Tamworth. And he was, because we was in Kingsby at the time, and he was like, well, I might as well just drop it here for the 200. So he turned around and says, give me 25 quid for delivery and we'll do the deal. I says, yep, Sam, no problem. It was an MOT failure. Runs, drives, needs a bit of paintwork. We'll go through all that in a minute anyway. So he brought it back to me, and here it is. So now that's the second car. In the meantime, this week, I've also been back on no, this one wasn't off Marketplace. I've been on that popular internet site where you all bid. You know what it is. I'm not going to advertise them. And come across another car that was advertised as a non-runner for a good price. But this one's risky. The third car is going to be risky. And if you want to see what that one is, you're going to have to wait till this one's finished. So for this new car, I'm not very hopeful I'm going to get all its work done to get a video out for you for Sunday, purely because life's got in the way and the weather. So this one's going to be this video is going to be a diagnosis, probably a clean down, run through what it needs. I've already done all this. I've got all the parts at the back, but I'm going to need to do it for the camera. I'm also going to test the condition of the engine and see what hydrocarbons and stuff it's putting out. And not many YouTube channels do this, but I've got the equipment to do it, so I will be. So without further ado, let's turn the camera around and show you what we got. And here it is, my popular little Fiat 500. As I've already told you, I paid £200 for this car. It's already still, no, I think it might run out now. It was MOT'd at the time that I bought it, and it is an MOT failure. Starts, runs and drives, feels good, took it around the block. It's not too bad. Now, it's failed on its front shocks. Both of them need replacing. Its brake pipe ferrules at the back. This tyre showing cord. What else was it? I can't remember what else it is. Oh, the rest of it was advisories, underbody components corroded. I'm going to try and address that and get this a clean sheet if possible. So I've already ordered the parts. Most of them are here, not all of them are here yet. You'll also notice that there's a wheel cap missing. I've ordered that. I've actually ordered a set of 3, so there'll be some spares going with this car. It does come with Apple CarPlay, one of the Chinese aftermarket things. I'm not struck on them. I'm not changing it. That's for the new owner to do. I've already had interest in this already. Same as Bumblebee. So I don't know what I'm going to call this one yet, but it's a Fiat 500. So let's get round it and have a good look and see what it's like. Right, as you can see, the bodywork on it, it suffered the usual red paint lack appeal. So we are going to have a go at repairing this paint. The headlights are a bit hazy, so we're going to have a go at doing those as well. Clearly this tyre needs changing, so at some point in this video we will be going to see my tyre man. We've got a lot of lack appeal on the ears, and they always suffer coming up here. It really does let the car down, so we have to address this. Now, I don't do paint. I've never really done paint, but we're going to have a go. At some point, somebody's already sprayed the roof black, and they didn't. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. They didn't flat it very well. So we might address that, we might not. I don't know. Depends how we're doing for time. So the back of the car, it's not too bad. And the side, it's not too bad. It's got the rest of the tyres are all good. Again, we've got lack appeal all over the roof and down the A-pillar. So we're going to have to address this. Let's go and look inside. Now the inside, it looks pretty good, but it's absolutely filthy. So we will be cleaning these seats up and trying to make it look pretty much new. I mean, there's no rips or tears, but it's badly stained. There we go, Apple CarPlay. I'm not impressed with that, to be honest with you. Pan roof. That's when it went to the MOT station prior to me having it. So there's the inside. As you can see, it's done 118,000 miles. That was we'll quickly start it up for you now. I've just took it out of gear. I forgot to mention I've had to put a wheel chuck on this because the handbrake's shot. So we'll be addressing that also. All right, now let's start the car. So it starts up on the bottom. These are cam belts, not timing chains. Okay, for good measure, we'll code read it as well, just to make sure there's nothing. My trusty, whatever it is, Chinese thing, work does a job. Well, just about. No fault codes. So yeah, this is good. Let's take a photo, show you. Well, there's not really much to do on this car, other than give it a bloody good clean, rectify its MOT issues, get the tyre done, and do a bit of paint work. So this one should be completed next week, I reckon. All right. Let's end this clip. Just if anyone wants to know, the thing for the Fiat 500, you just pull this panel off to the right of the steering wheel. Sorted. Well, as you can see, it's just the standard 500 engine. There's no leaks, the water levels are good. Everything seems really good on this engine. It sounds okay. So I don't think we've got any engine work to do other than a service on this, to be honest with you. Again, we've got to polish these headlights, they're terrible, and give it a bloody good clean because it's absolutely manky. Doesn't look like anyone's been in here for a good long time. So yeah, that part of the video. So we'll come back out and I'll show you my toy for today. Right, I've had this running up to temperature for a bit now, so I'm going to go and get a piece of equipment now that I've not seen any other YouTuber use outside of a garage. So I'm going to bring it into shop and see what you think of it. we're going to test the emissions on this car, see if the engine's nice and healthy. So I'm just going to power it all up, set it all up, and we'll see what it comes to. Well, it's old, but it's starting up. So let's move the camera around. Now, I've never been trained on this thing. This is just something that it actually come up on eBay. I bought it for 50 quid. It cost me 30 quid to fix it because the motherboard had gone on the computer. And so, yeah, I'll use it for the videos. So we'll go to the gas analyzer. That's going to zero down now. Now, I don't know when the last time this was calibrated, but it will give us some idea of the health of the engine. It's been in the shed for a while.
One eternity later.
This is the free measurement side. I haven't got the MOT side. I can't log on because I'm not an MOT tester. It's slow, but it's reliable, apparently. So now we're going to insert the probe and see what we're getting. And this on tick over is not good. Let's give it a rev. Okay, we're running rich. Now that would be a fail. I'm going to put that down to the car's not been used much and it needs a service. Right, the fans have just kicked in and gone off again. So we'll rev it back up again and see if we can get it to go green. Right, as you can see, we're failing on the O2. So we could have an O2 sensor on its way out. So this is the carbon monoxide, toxic gas from incomplete burning. The number we're getting is perfect. So the fuel air mixture is good. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm not reading this right. So the carbon monoxide, we're burning the fuel well. So that's a pass. The CO2, the carbon dioxide, is between 13 and 15%, so that's a pass. The HC, which is the hydrocarbons, which is the raw unburnt fuel that has passed straight through the engine, so that's good. The O2, oxygen level over the exhaust after burning, is 1 point, so that's good. So this is the fuel air mixture. So we're running slightly lean, so we might have to mess it. It's probably because it needs a service. So the service should sort this one out. So looking at the numbers on the internet, this isn't too much of a problem. I'm only slightly above the green, so a service should sort this number out. We'll do that. We'll check it again once we've serviced the car. So this suggests we've got a healthy engine. We could do with a service because the just let me check what it is. But I've just run the numbers and the Lambert's just slightly over. It's over 0.048 per parts per million or whatever it is, slightly over. So this car could benefit from a service, which we will be doing. The carbons are good. Basically, it's an MOT pass, almost. So we'll give this a good service. We'll check for any vacuum leaks. But this looks pretty good at the moment. Right, let's go on to the MOT file sheet. Right, I'll put a screenshot up of this. It was presented for its MOT on the 24th of June 2026. It was on the mileage was on 118,794. It's currently on 118,852. So it's about 60 miles done between its MOTs. It's obviously it's past now, so we need to get that done. Now, offside front tyre has ply or cord exposed, which is this tyre here. It's not holding there. The tread's knackered, so we're going to change that tyre. I'll take it down to my tyre man. We'll get that done, no problem. We'll probably get that done some point today. So that's that there. Now, the near side front shock absorber has a serious fluid leak, passenger side. Near side and offside rear brake hose ferrules are excessively corroded. Now, its advisories are offside front shock absorber has light misting. Again, this side. Suspension arm corroded but not seriously weakened, near side and offside rear. Now, this one's puzzling because this doesn't have suspension arms as per se. This is a rear beam. It's one section. So I think the MOT tester was just being a bit pedantic because they rust. So we will address that. We'll clean it all up, give it a lick of the paint, make it look nice and tarty again, because I do want to make this car clean sheet. That's what we're aiming for. So fingers crossed we get that. I'll put a photo of this up on somewhere on screen so you can have a look at it. So now we know the engine's good. We know it needs a service. We know it needs paint. Well, not so much paint. We know it needs lacquer peel correction. It needs two shocks on the front, a tyre, some brake ferrules, and a little bit of tidy up rust repair on the rear beam and the handbrake. I don't know what's happened with the handbrake between the MOTs. There's just nothing there, so I suspect the handbrake cable snapped after it's been tested, because there's no mention of the brake's not working. So I think that's what the problem is. We'll do that. So I've ordered some parts. As you can see, the hubcap's missing, and we have 3. So we've got a nice replacement for that. If anybody's looking for another 2, drop me a message, I'll send you one. And these are what the brake ferrules are. So we're repairing them, replacing them on the back. Those were 13 quid for the pair, so it's neither here or there. But the main part is the suspension. 2 brand new struts. These cost 50 quid for the pair delivered. So might as well just do them both. One's an advisory, one's a fail, so we'll just do them together. It's actually good practice to do stuff like this together for the geometry of the car. So we'll be doing that as well. Now for the rest of this video, I'll probably give this car a clean now to see what we're looking at. Not the interior, just the exterior, so we can really mark out where we're going to plan what I'm going to do with the lacquer peel. I'm not too sure. Like the mirror caps, I could change them to black and it'd suit the car. The pillars up and over by the roof, I'm going to have a go at re-lacquering and feathering it in. If that doesn't work, I'm going to clean it all down and paint it in black. And if I do that, I'll redo the roof black. I've never done, well, I don't do painting. I tried it once and it wasn't successful. So I'm going to have another go now on this. So yeah, this won't be finished this week, but next week it will. So next week it should have a full MOT, serviced, suspension changed, the tyre done, the handbrake addressed, the brake ferrules changed, and the rear beam cleaned and freshened up. So we're looking for a clean sheet 12 months MOT, and I should just take it to my local garage around there. I don't use them. I normally use one in town, but for the purpose of this video, I want a garage I don't know, they can deal with it. So yeah. Oh, and also polish the headlights are a bit flat, so we might as well do that when we do the rest of the bodywork. As you can see here, the engine's sitting, running, up and down to temperature, the fans are working, there's no smoke coming out the back, so it's well worth repairing this car. And I was just in the right place at the right time. It was literally being taken into the scrapyard to be destroyed, and we're hopefully going to be saving another one. So now I might as well just pack everything up, just put the camera on and just time lapses out, giving it a wash and show you afterwards. You meant to wash the engine with the wash the engine bay with the engine running. So my mate does the car washing said, so I might as well do that.
London to Manchester, Birmingham town, Liverpool, Newcastle, everybody loud. From the south coast up to the northern streets, the whole country moving to the same heartbeat. Flag on the window, shirt on the back. When England play, everybody reacts. 19 minutes, we never lose faith. One nation together, whatever it takes. Hands up high, let the whole world see. This is England, this is unity. One team, one dream, hear the people sing. Bring home the glory, make the whole country ring. Raise the lions, hear the whole of England singing. Raise the lions, feel the stadium start shaking. Bring the victory home tonight. Three lions fighting red and white. Raise the lions, England, England, this is our time.
Check if the engine's dried. Right, we can turn this off now because the engine's lovely and dry. Nice and clean as well, by the look of it. Right. As you can see, this one is definitely worth saving. The bodywork's quite nice, the wheels are nice, the mileage is right, it's got good service history. Cleans up pretty nice. Now, I think what I'm going to do now is let the camera cool down a little bit while I rearrange the drive. I think I'm going to pull the seats out and give them a pressure wash while we've got the nice weather so they dry nice and quickly. So yeah, this one's definitely worth saving.
Right guys, this is This is the National Open Tyres. I've done for 20 years now. There's car washes, tyres, brakes, servicing, so doing a brake as well. So yeah, tell them what you're going to do. Well, what we do here, we wash cars, we do tyres, we do full wallet, we do service, brake card. If we can't fix it, we break it, we done it for card to make a bit of money. That's it, yeah. Yeah, just book in. You drop the car, leave it with us. Even if you want to go in Birmingham, or leave it here, pick it up on your way back. Just right next to leave it if you can. Go and do the Birmingham, do that stuff, and then you'll sort it all out, no problem. Yeah, right, so we're going to go get this tyre done now.
Alright guys, at this point the audio completely failed. You can see that machine on the left side of the screen there. It's just so loud, the mics wouldn't pick anything up. So we're pretty much just I'm going to voice over him swapping the tyre over. So as you see, he's just taking the tyre off this rim at the moment. I can't remember what I'm saying in the background there because I can't hear. But it don't take him long to get it off, as you can see. So he's cleaning the bead here. He was explaining to me how important that is because if you don't clean it correctly, the tyre will leak. I'm only having a part 1 put on because he does really good deals on his part 1 tyres. And he's taking the valve out here now because he always puts a new valve in. He does do the TPMS sensors, but those will be extra. Is the tyre. Now this tyre is a 6mm, I think it was a Bridgestone from memory. He's just leaving it all up there to slip it onto the rim. He gets it on in no time, to be honest with you. As you can see there now, he's what's that called? It's tyre seal. And he said he was just telling me how he has to put that on last with this heat because it just dries too quickly. Couple of seconds, he's got the new tyre on the rim, no problem. Fills it with air now. If you watch closely, you'll see the tyre pop up. There you go. He's cleaning the old weights off so we can balance it correctly, and he was like, oh, this wheel's filthy. So he takes it over now and he gives it a really good clean. You should see the difference in a second. Yeah, he's servicing this place, it's second to none. As you can see there now, the wheel inside lock, it's just come from a refurb. I don't know what that chemical is using. I assume it's acid because there's a bit of steam coming. But yeah, look, it comes up lovely. So I might actually take the other 3-wheel down and get them done as well, just for good measure. He's testing for any leaks in this now. It's the best way to do it. Most tyre places have got a big bucket of water to submerge the wheel in. And now we're on the tyre balancer. Now, as he explains to me about this tyre balancer's old and it's a manual one. It does tell me what all these numbers are and how to set it all up, but again I can't remember, so we'll have to do this again with him next time I have a tyre done. But he is changing this machine because he says it's a bit old and it's not greatly reliable anymore. It still does work, it still balances his tyres for his customers, but he just wants a nice new one. Again, he's measuring something here to put in with the numbers. I don't know what it is, he did tell me. Look, just a manual spin up then, and then it tells him where to put the weights. Now this wheel needed a certain weight on the inside, and he was just telling me there that he heats it so that it sticks better. because if you don't heat the glue, they don't stick very well. And now he's putting another set of weights on the outer side. As you see, he heats it. And that is the tyre done.
As you can see, the service from these establishments, wicked. The wheel's spotless. We've still got the bubbles on this tyre. It's in lovely condition. It's definitely around 6mm left tread left on that, and it's branded Bridgestone. Well, I'm not going to tell you the price yet. We'll do that later when we do run the numbers, as another YouTuber says. Always put your locker wheel back when you finish, because if you don't, you have a whole heap of a headache. But just for good measure, we'll put this cap on. So there's one of the MOT files done already. So let's go in the house, we'll discuss what we found today, and we'll do a little bit of numbers and the plan for next week's video. I'll see you inside in a sec. Right, that brings us to the end of this video. It's too hot for me to carry on, and if I don't get into the editing now, I'll have nothing to put out Sunday. Right, I don't know whether you can see this, but we sold the DS3 for 750 quid. Now, I put £100 into that car, so that left us 650 in the kitty. So now we paid 200 for the Fiat 500, 25 for its delivery, 35 on its tyre. Now that's a Bridgestone part worn, 6mm tread on it. It's still got the bubbles on the side, so it's only a 1mm off brand new, and brand new that tyre's around £80. So we had a really good saving there. As you can see, Pierre does a proper good job, so I'm well happy with that. Obviously one of the shocks 25 quid, both brake ferrules £12.50. The front of a shock, we're doing that, it's an advisory, we might as well do them in pairs. It's good measure to do it in pairs, so that's another 25 quid. The rear beam, I've been and looked underneath in there. There's no rear trailing arms on this car, it's a beam, so it's just got a little bit of corrosion, so we're going to wire wheel that, give it a bit of a spray down so we don't get that advisory. So that'll be nice and pretty. We've still got to investigate the handbrake, which I've not done yet. So I estimate another 20 to 40 pound in the paint for the beam and the lacquer, paint repairs, sandpaper to make it look pretty. The wheel caps was 11 quid, and I'm going to be doing an engine service, spark plugs, oil filter, the usual, the full thing. I'm not doing the cam belt on it, there's just no point. So this car will stand us, without the service parts, because I haven't priced them yet, £428.50. So let's just say another, let's round it up, 70 quid in service, give or take 30 quid. So that brings us to 500. There'll be 150 left in the kitty. So we've invested 500 into this car, and I expect to get £1,000 back for this one. We've still got the interior to clean, and we've still got a lot to get on with next week. So I hope you've enjoyed the video for today. I'm sorry there's been no real repairs on there, I've just been busy. But next week we'll have the full repair down the MOT station, hopefully getting these tickets, and then putting it up for sale. And as you know, I'm a brand new channel, and once I've raised enough money to build the piss car that we're building, I won't be selling these cars. I shall carry on doing them, but I won't be selling them. I'll actually be giving them away to my subscribers. No raffles, no nothing. Whoever's subscribed to me, and my numbers are low at the moment, I'm just going to pick one and just give them the car. The only rule is you've got to be in the UK for that, because I can't get it to you otherwise, and you will be responsible to come and collect it. There is no cash alternative. If you don't want the car, then I shall offer it to the next person. This is a big step for me, and I believe this is the right move, because I believe my channel is going to be great. I really do. So subscribe, like, share, follow, comment, do what you do, all them lovely bits and pieces you do to help my algorithm, because the more subscribers I get, the better quality cars I'll get. And like I say, once I get to the golden number, which is about 10 grand I need to build the piss car, the cars that I'm going to be repairing on the channel in between the build, I plan to give away. So yeah, fingers crossed, and I'll see you in the next video.
He's actually kind of funny. Is he all there? Like, mentally?
I think so. He's just an odd guy. You know, it's kind of weird.
I mean, should we be worried?
No. No.